Hello, welcome to this very channel once again, Hero of the Night. So today we'll be talking about the bandit attack in the country, the insecurity happening in the country. I'll be putting out some video, but before that, we're gonna talk about this a little bit. So let's dive into it then. Welcome once again. So like I told you, today we'll be talking about the insecurity in the country. When I heard about this bandit attack in the country, I wasn't surprised because the government doesn't care about its people and a lot of corruption in the country. We already know about that, so that isn't no in any way. You know how that goes. So the funniest part, a few weeks ago, my friends we are kind of talking about this bandit attack in the country about this, and he told me the funniest part. He told me that what if the bandit attack Port Harcourt, which is Port Harcourt PH. I smiled and laughed. I thought the worst mistake they will make is to come to Port Harcourt because we have lived in this state for so long. I'm part of this state, Port Harcourt. So I know how things happen and goes, how the street shit goes. And so the funniest part, a few days ago, I heard about the bandit attacking Port Harcourt and the militants show them how it is in PH, how PH works.
Nigerians, information reaching me right now is that bandits have been sighted in Tahir Girl, just south, Plateau State.
Bandits they go live on TikTok, oh. Bandits they go live on TikTok, oh. Bandits they go live on TikTok, oh.
So does it mean that these bandits, their SIM cards are not registered with NIN to the point that the government cannot help us to trace the location where they are using this thing to call?
Banditry is the most lucrative business or profession in Nigeria right now. And the funny thing is that these bandits now go live on TikTok. Like they go live on TikTok showing up money, proceeds, ransom that was paid by their victims. The thing going on in Nigeria now has gotten out of hand. And funny enough that these people are not even afraid about it. They go online on their daily lives, posting like they are going live on TikTok. What marvels me is that when you come online and you insult a politician or a celebrity, the DSS, the police, they track you down and arrest you so easily. But these bandits go live on TikTok. Like you see their live location on TikTok while they stream and just like show off like the ransom people paid and just have fun. And at the end of the day, I find it amusing that the Nigerian police and DSS cannot even locate them to arrest them. That is how bad this issue in this country is. And I think everybody should just buckle their seatbelt because it has gotten to a point by everybody will have to defend themselves. You have to see them going live on TikTok. Like they were just seen like showcasing money. And you have to see Nigerians begging them.
Do wickedness of our country now. Yes, leave us alone.
Yes. Yes.
We are just human. Leave us alone.
Yes.
I beg now, leave us alone.
Yes, open your camera. Open your camera.
If I open my camera, she una go leave us alone.
Yes, on that.
Na lie. Say Allah, una go leave us.
Where are from?
I don't hear. Now which language you they speak?
No problem. No problem.
See the same right way government give them. When they say they carry God, they go live on TikTok, they not give us that same right. They don't they preach peace for Nigeria. Yet you as a normal human being not go use your sense. You not fit talk for Nigeria again. You cannot talk again. Something they pay you, not fit talk again. You cannot criticize the government again because they go hold you. If bandits go live on TikTok, they know your location. But if woman picky go hide for year, they go know where it is. Damn Buruba.
Papa, sorry, You need water? Sorry. Oh, can I go call Pami? Oh, the palm wine tapper.
Papa, sorry.
His friend has been killed. There were two. One has been killed.
Jesu daro. Odakunara daro. Oh, Papa daro.
My wife get belly, they want to sleep with her. I beg, no airport, no only 7 million are coming, your feelings. I beg, no airport. They say now 15 million is the fine. No airport, I beg, my wife get belly. No airport, I beg.
Good morning, sir. This is where my brother and his wife were kidnapped last night. The both of them, around the hours of 7 to 8. He was coming back from town yesterday in his house when they kidnapped him and his wife. According to somebody that was at home, he said he saw Fulani men taking them inside the bush. So this is the bush that he saw them.
Good evening, fellow citizens of Nigeria. Please, I want you all to watch this video. Babu Hausa, wallahi, Babu Hausa, but I've told somebody to translate what this guy is saying in this video. So, the confidence that these bandits have now, that they will be doing TikTok live, IG live, they will be calling live, they will be doing press release. Number one question, and the only reason why I want to respond to this guy, Shebi, they told us that all of us should register our SIM card with NIN. So, does it mean that these bandits, their SIM cards are not registered with NIN, to the point that the government cannot help us to trace the location where they are using this thing to call? Number two, according to what has been flying all over the media, that the government has told them, that the government will tell them that they should wait for instruction before any army will attack the bandits. If not so, obviously, this thing has become an economic business value for some people. Because I don't know why I will see the person that want to gun me down and I cannot gun the person down. I will first receive instruction. So according to what is all over the media, the Nigerian army are protecting the bandits instead of protecting us. Bros, Babu Hausa will lie, Babu Hausa. But what you say you want to do, that people will start coming for our politicians. Make una do them fast. Because this kidnapping, these videos that we see as cause mental torture to us, to the point that somebody like me, this is, I have to go and collect prescription. This is my name on the prescription. I cannot sleep. I've told my doctor that it's like I'm depressed, I'm having mental problem for them to give me this. So we have gotten to the point where when we see all these things, that our own children are being kidnapped, we have this mental disturbance. Listen, if you hit a common police officer, IG will come and tell you that you have beat the whole police system. So if you kidnap one child, whether that child is mine or not, you have attacked all mothers. So you can imagine the mental trauma that we are going to. Walai, make you do do quick. Carry our politicians. If you need their address, put your TikTok handle. People will forward march. The same way they have been tagging Donald Trump to be fast. We will give you their information. Nigerians will give you. Me, I don't know. They will give you their information. Hold our politicians. They are the ones putting us in this problem. Hold all of them. Don't pity them. As a matter of fact, don't ask for ransom. Do what you like to our politicians. Because anything or there be, we don't know anything. We are only innocent citizens. And unfortunately, we are Nigerians. But we are the ones suffering. Now, Inspector General of Police, Mr. Gbetokun, I respect you. You see those withdrawal, those police that presidents, my father told you to withdraw. Please, the ones in body long, withdraw them. All the security following our ministers and commissioners and senators, withdraw them. They don't need any protection because they are the ones causing all this trouble. You people who sit down in the Senate, you cannot deliberate on how to solve the problem of Nigeria. What we have been hearing for the past 1 year is the one Akpabio touch somebody breast. They will say Akpabio want to sleep with somebody. More important tribal matters have been on ground. They bought a billion of car for president's wife. They are renovating National Assembly. They are renovating presidential villa. This 2025, we have not heard anything concerning the important attack on the people that are disrupting security and peace of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So, okay, Madam Funani, Yazo, Kia, carry them. They are very useless to us. Carry all the politicians. They are very, very useless. Carry them. The kind of money the bandits need, the politicians, they have it in their hand. So all these ones that you are carrying, going to church, kidnapping innocent children in school, you are just suffering us. We are not the people you should face. Face those people. Bundle them. Carry them. Do anything you want with them. Any minister where you see, we will help you to print them. Everybody should print photos of their commissioner, senator, ministers, and let the bandits carry them. Because I don't know how bandits is operating with SIM card, NIN, and our government cannot trace them. And you people be talking of negotiating. There should be critical billion. There should be critical billion. Now, as you are this is the time when people should set up state police. Amotekun. You people should lift the ban that you put on Sunday Igboho. Let Igboho come and help us. All the Yoruba powers. Somebody will be kidnapping our children. You people have made life miserable for us. As you call every time I come and Fontaba si Muslim, carry them. They are very useless to us. Very useless. Carry them. Anything you want to do with them, do it. Now then go and find political pressure. Not send anybody go anywhere. If now my papa picking where the APC, carry them. All of them. They just make life miserable for us. Every day you wake up, you come to the internet, you will see case of kidnap, case of this. We cannot even think or read or live in peace again just because of a failed system. Hey, Awusa, carry them. Carry our politicians. If now what we talk about that video, echo everybody should be, you know how to enter Abuja. Make una go there. Don't forget weekend. Carry
Nigeria no happen. Nigeria no happen. But I'm happy to announce to you, in the deepest form of sadness, that Nigeria has happened to me this morning. And I'll tell you how. Nigeria has happened to me. Many weeks ago, a very close, dear elder sister of mine, a former retired court justice in this country, sent me a message about Venerable Archie that had been kidnapped in the north. And she said I should raise awareness. Which I did because, see, my number is out there. I get a lot of calls because I help too many people that I will never meet in my lifetime. Once they send me a message, if it's something within my powers I can do, I do it and I keep it moving. And I started this call for the release of Venerable Archie, which I mentioned. If you go and check through my tapes on television, I mentioned the story of Venerable Archie. But little did I know that Venerable Archie was closer to me more than even the person that sent me a message about Venerable Archie. My friend and my colleague that I work with in Inspiration FM, Azubike Osumile, that leads the station. Little did I know that Venerable Archie is Azubike Osumile's uncle. I was just checking Twitter after I woke up this morning and I saw the message and I reached out to Azubike Osumile. And Azubike Osumile told the story that when Venerable Archie was kidnapped, they even raised a ransom for the bandits. But guess what happened? It was after they paid the ransom that the bandit told them to go and pick up his decomposing body. In my conversation with him, Venerable Archie was killed for his faith, pure and simple. He was a clergyman, he was a man of the cloth. So when the propagandists start, because they want to look good that there's no Christian genocide, you see me, I will tell them the truth. Because you see, any position of influence that I am in life is to be able to help others. That's why, as much as I can, if I open up my emails, I have thousands of emails. If I look for a job, anything I can do, I help people. But if we can't speak about the genocide going on, then it is a sad one. Today, the Osumele clan is in mourning. His village is in mourning. Can I surprise you? Venerable Archie's mother is still alive. She's famously called Ego Ibo. Beautiful woman. She's in her 90s. Nobody till now has been able to tell Venerable Archie's mother that her son is in his 60s, was kidnapped and died. And they killed him. This was after ransom was paid. So, as many people that support the government narrative, no genocide and all of that, what will bring back Venerable Archie's life? Venerable Archie's only offense that is a man of the cloth. Government claims they are doing a lot. When are they even going to bring his wife and his family that are still there? Because they are still kidnapped. Today we talk about Leah Sharibu. The same person pushing the propaganda that there is no Christian genocide is the same person that propagated the story of Leah Sharibu. And you see how Nigeria crumbles and affects all of us. Today I ask, what are we going to tell Ego Ibo, Venerable Archie's dear mother, that is still alive? The community is distraught, and we call for calm in that community. The ransom was paid, but Venerable Archie has been killed. That's another clergyman killed. And like I did say, I would ensure that this story go viral. It will be on record that I fought while he was alive, and I still spoke up for Venerable Archie while he was dead. Because you see, influence is God's way of telling you impact lives, and that's how I see it. You think the 500,000 over 30,000 followers I have on Instagram, the over, what is it called, 500,000 followers I have on Facebook, that I'm combining both platforms to do this, you think it's for me? It's to be able to raise stories about people like this. I'm just a mouthpiece. I'm supposed to be on break, but I cannot hear about the demise of people like Venerable Archie and the fact that Nigeria happens to me because it hits close to me.